Sick. Okay. So, my goal for the day, I think I posted this in the Discord, was that I want to get to level 20 towing. I think I'm at 16. So dark. I think I'm at level 16 towing. So I think the mission today is to hit level 20. Here, I guess I can just check. Yeah. There we go. I'm at level 16 towing. So the mission is to hit level 20 and then to upgrade, fully upgrade finally, the Jamusi with that new winch. And that's going to be the move. And then maybe we'll do an iron run. I don't know how much time we're going to have today. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so as far as I'm aware, going here is the best bet. Oh, there's already somebody up here. Duello. Hopefully they're not. Oh, you guys said these respawn quickly. Okay, yeah, because this guy actually just took one, I think. So let's go. We'll just go to the gas. We'll go to this guy's home, Zork. We'll head here. So dark. I might turn up the moon brightness like a hair. What setting is that? Gameplay? Moonlight brightness. Let's go 70%. Let's see how that is. That's a little better. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I think that's good. It's still a little dark on the stream, but I think that's fine. You guys can let me know if it bugs you. Okay, so we are, I think, taking the Jamusi. The HokiHoshi. So let's pull this thing up. Ooh, we do need gas. Okay, that's fine. Psychic asked, are we allowed to help you earn tow experience? Yeah, that's fine with me. In what way? Like, you'd help me load cars on kind of thing, or what? Yeah, right there. Okay. Load her up. Toggle that landing gear. What's my Discord? Type ! Discord in the chat, and it should pop up. It should pop up. Oh yeah, it's also, I think it'll show up like below the stream. Sorry! Somebody's company bus, or company, I can't even tell what that is. Garbage van, I think. Garbage truck. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. Alright, pull in here. Fill it up. Here we go. Nice. We'll crash our cars to make sure you have plenty to tow. I mean, listen. If it works, it works. Yeah. Okay, so we're going... yeah, right up here. What's the button for that? Oh, whoops, did I? Hold on. Okay, I did not fill up all the way. Why? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're going about there. There we go. Okay. All right. Off we are. Catalyst going for a free ride. Love it. Let's turn the lights on. Didn't we? Oh, no. We did that to the trailer. Yeah, we did that to the trailer. Never mind. I was thinking, didn't we put a lot of custom lights on this? But it was not this. It was not this. Oh, Morco says, oh, wait. Psychic says, like, do car delivery till drop-off point and let you unload them. Oh. We could all party up. No, I think it's fine. You guys can help me load up, but I don't want to do, like, the iron thing, you know, where you guys were making money for me. No. I want to earn it by actually taking the vehicles. You guys can help me load vehicles on if you want. But I want to actually do it in my truck. I only have like 4 levels to go anyway, so we're almost there. That's like 1 or 2 trips, I think. So yeah, we're almost there. Woo! Full tank on the Goliath is like 5K. Yeah, that was only, what, like 1,300? Something like that? Alright. Yeah, let's find some good options here. Oh, is everything... Wait, has it just not spawned in yet? Am I not... No. They're just a little further. They're just a little further. That's what it is. Yeah, they're up here. Cool. Oh, we also need to see the new town. We also need, I want to go, there's so much stuff I want to do. This is goal 1, though. This is goal 1. Hey, look, it's this guy again. Oh, wait, all the cars are gone. Oh, no. No, I'm still not at the right spot. Good Lord. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know they were turning. All right, sorry about that, bud. Sorry for your company vehicle. There's not a scratch on it. No witnesses. No witnesses. All right, here we go. So the goal is to find 3 smaller cars all going to the same spot. So let's maybe look at these 2. We'll start here. I'll pull up kind of next to Duello. Hopefully Duello's not taking these. Like, I don't want to steal them from him. But let's just check these out. Oh, I didn't mean to take out my drone. Like I said, I didn't mean to take out my drone. There we go. Okay, so this one's going all the way down here. So that's a good ways. Are you taking these, Duello? You can totally take them, bud. I think he's taking them. Yeah, I don't want to steal them from him. Here, let's run up here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we might not be able to take 3. We might have to take 2 because I don't see a lot of smaller vehicles. Let's see where this one's going. That one's also going down south. Okay. And then let's check this one. I mean, that's not too far. You know, we could make that. So that's not too bad. But let's maybe find 2 that are going the same spot. I don't know if I can tow a big garbage truck. I'm a little nervous about that. And this one's going over here. So yeah, they're kind of not going to the same spots. Oh, that one's also going there. So maybe I take this one. Do you guys think, do you think I could tow this? Like this and something else? With the Jamusi? Do you think that would be fine? I think it's these 2. The one that Callus is at, right? Yeah. Think so? Okay, I'm gonna take these 2. I'm gonna take this and that one on the end. And I think they're both going to about the same spot, so I don't think it matters which one gets loaded first. Let's just pull up to it a little bit. Rewards are spread evenly between all party members, so it's not an iron repeat, just more people that can clear the map faster. Okay. And how do we just do that by, like, getting in a party? How does that work? I'm not sure how that works. Still probably lighter than a full iron load? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's just pull up over here. Well, yeah, that's fine. If you guys want to invite, I don't know how that works, but do whatever you guys need to do and let me know what I need to do to make that happen. I guess is what I would say. Okay, Ami. Yeah, then we should be fine. We should be just fine. That should be good there. Alright, so we're getting this one loaded up first. Did somebody hop passenger seat? Oh no, I thought I saw somebody right by. Alright, let's get it. Whoa, we're in comfort mode. Gotta get used to that. Okay, put her in sport. Sport mode for loading onto the trailer. We get on that side. Ooh, wow, this is pretty tight. Man, it's a good thing you guys convinced me to get those extensions. Thank you, Chris. Wow, that's actually working pretty well. Chris is pushing. All right, I think we'll kind of load it. Yeah, we'll go like right here because we're only loading 2. I didn't put the handbrake on. Oh no. Wait, hold on. The handbrake was on. Was the handbrake just not strong enough? I swear when I got in, the handbrake was on. Look, handbrake on, neutral. Okay, we're good. Whew, that almost went very wrong. Oh, can we get this one actually? This one, we need to scoot forward. Yeah, because I won't be able to put up my rear end here. We'll need to bring this one a little further forward. Thank you. I appreciate you guys going a little gung-ho. But let's pull this thing forward a little bit. We need to get it real tight. That's actually perfect, I think. I think that's just enough space to, like, get this up at least as far as we need it to be. Whoa, that's the wrong way. There we go. We're good. All right, donks, fair. Yeah, my goal is, because you lose, not only do you lose money, obviously, you lose experience too. If you damage the vehicles. So I really want to keep these things clean. They're a little bit close to each other, which makes me a bit nervous. Like, that's 6 inches, you know? They're fully strapped, but there's always a little bit of jiggle. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm in a party with Morco now. All right, cool. Oh, Callus says the ramp is too close. Should I move the ramp down a little bit? Yeah, that's fine. Tilt down. Yeah, well, about there's probably fine. Should give us enough space for the suspension to kind of move. Yeah, you want clean runs. Okay, yeah. Is that... Does it... It kind of looks like the truck is lifting a little bit. I mean, whatever. We'll be fine, but... Oh my god, I can't see anything. There we go. We'll switch to that view. Okay, we're full on gas. We have our destination. Hold on, let me just double check here. Whoops. Every time. Okay, so we're just kind of going across the center of the island. And then going to here. I think both of them are going to Go Sand Truck. So I think we're chilling. I think we can probably stay in 4 high the whole time. And be okay. The front is lifting a bit. Yeah, it does look that way, doesn't it? All right, cool. Now, here's a question. With, I guess, more so... Ooh, which way should I go? Should I go around this way? Would I have been able to load another car on the back of that car? Whatever the white one is, I don't know the name of it. In theory, would I have been able to do that? And have that, like, work? Tabin says yes. I'm guessing Tabin's responding to me. Yeah, I mean, you can? Oh, that'd be kind of fun. I mean, we'll avoid it for now. But it's just nice to know that. It's just kind of fun to know that. Oh, this is we're headed up to the racetrack. Is this... Where should I turn left? I always get a little bit... This is a bit of a maze. Is there a good spot? Like, oh, God. I missed the turn? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that now. I'm, like, following the racetrack, basically. All right, let's whip around here. Sorry, folks. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Go over that curb, no issue, I'm sure. Okay, do I want to go... I guess back here? I think I, like, missed it. Yeah, I think I need to be right over here. Foot to the floor for that good lap time. True. Yeah, here we go. This is where I needed to be. I did completely miss that. I think it was because last time I, like, went through that parking lot over there and people were like, no, you should keep going. And so I kept going, and I kept going too far. I overcorrected. Ah! Dude, Dwello, no! I mean, I guess I should have looked. Oh, no! Oh, no! I got 23% cargo damage. No! Oh. No. That's totally Dwello's fault. I was not looking at all. Oh, I'm too YouTuber minded. I expect everyone to just avoid me. I expect everyone to just get out of my way. Come on, I'm the YouTuber here. Jeez. No, that was on me. Gonna need to exchange insurance info. Yeah. Oh god, we didn't even make it out of the harbor. I don't think we're making level 20, folks. I don't think we're making level 20 on this run anymore. Sorry, Dwello. Because I'm sure he got damaged a good bit as well. Oh my god. I'm sorry. And here I was like, okay, I'm looking really good. Here we go. And then I just never thought to look left. Oh, X-Wing, hey, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice, Ryumi. Yeah, everything's going great. We've had no issues. This has been smooth sailing the whole time. Oh, good lord. Good lord. Now, I wonder if... No, it wouldn't have. I was going to say, I wonder if turning on autopilot would have stopped that, but I don't think so. Because autopilot, I don't think, avoids other cars. I think it just, like, puts you on your lane and goes. Psychic Eagle, thank you. See, Psychic, where were you when Duello was in my way? I had my rightful right of way. Oh, it does, Ami. Oh, interesting. It does avoid them, says Shaggy. Oh, really? I usually don't play with autopilot because, like, I'm streaming, so I usually, like, want to be on the game. Psychic, thanks, buddy. I actually would have gone straight if it wasn't for you. That's cool. Basically gives you NPC behavior. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Use it for a lot of the aura halls. Yeah. No, if I wasn't like streaming the game and I was just, you know, playing and doing some grinding and whatnot, I would totally be autopiloting more. But it's, I don't know, it's fun to actually like do the drive. Yeah. Wait, Tavin says Duello was already doing this before the stream. I'm fully convinced he's not aware. Wait, not aware of what? Like, not aware that the stream is happening? I mean, that's fine. If so, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Maybe he, like, got invited by a buddy, doesn't even know who I am. It's just like, who's this idiot on the stream? Or who's this idiot on the server? HokiHoshi, get this guy out of here. Can I contact the mods and get that guy banned? No, it's fine. That is my bad. There's Duello. Duello says, oh. So, hey, thank you guys. Blocking off the road. I love it. What would I do without chat? What would I do? I'd probably run into a lot more people. Careful, there's a Zoomer logging in. On that turning, I think it's faster to not go up this road. Oh. Well, it's too late now. You're saying maybe like go around the coast is what you're getting at? Because I am only going like 25 miles an hour, but whatever. Yeah, Duello says, I will have you know I had the right of way. No, Duello. We've been over this. The YouTuber is always right. I always have the right of way. Okay? Wow, Fedikins forgot about it, Kuh. What a great name. The YouTuber is always right. You are but a measly peon on my server. I am the server owner and content creator. What I say goes on this server. Dude, Ami, spoon livery? Sick. But yes, Duello definitely had the right of way. Yeah. I've got the escort, though. You know what? It wasn't Duello's fault that Duello ran into me. It was my escort's fault. It was I was supposed to have bodyguards at all times. Nug, was it Psychic back there? I'm supposed to be having bodyguards. So where were you guys? You guys should have taken the hit for me. Where was the Mr. President move? Did I fix my internet problems? No. Funny enough, there was a guy that came maybe 2-3 weeks ago now. That went to my backyard, did a few things, and then left. And I tried to, like, I chatted with him for a second. I was like, oh, hey, are you, like, finally doing fiber hookups? And he was like, oh, no, I'm just, like, doing the stuff to make sure it's good on my end. And I'm like, okay. Do you know when I'm gonna get fiber? He's like, oh, no, it's not my department, or not my, like, that's not our thing. I'm like, all right. Sounds good, thanks. So, something's happening. Wait, Psychic. Is that the right way? Should I go that way? My GPS says to go straight. I think should I? Hold on. I guess it doesn't matter. I can go either way. Yeah, I can go either way. But yeah, anyway. One of these days I'll have fiber. They've been teasing me with it for the past year now. Because they first showed up, like, last fall. They first showed up last fall, I think, to start doing hookups. And then winter, they never do work in winter. So everything was, like, put on pause. And then they've been, like, working in the area all spring. I see them around. There have been, like, big conduit trucks. Like, in nearby areas. And they've been working on the power lines and stuff. And yeah, like, that dude was in my backyard doing something with the fiber. So, something's happening, but I still don't have fiber. So, I don't know. Like, I think I was told last summer that it would be, like, a couple months tops. And it's now been, like, a year. So, I mean, these things happen. I get it. But, yeah, I just wish... The annoying thing is, like, I can't get any updates on it. Like, maybe at least without significant effort. Like, maybe I'm just not barking up the right tree, or I need to keep barking. But yeah, like, the generic customer support is literally 100% useless. They don't know. They probably don't even live in the same country. So the generic customer support, when I call them or go on the chat, whatever, and I'm like, hi, when am I getting fiber? They're just like, pff. They just give a generic, hey, Chris, dang it. All right, that one wasn't me. That one wasn't me. All right, it did not damage the cargo, though. We're good. Yeah, they just give me a generic PR answer. Like, oh, you can sign up to our newsletter. And even when I sometimes, like, I'll ask for, like, a higher level of person, like, can you send me to, like, advanced support or someone that might actually know what's going on? They'll be like, yeah, sure. And then all they tell me is like, oh, that's not something we can say. Just keep an eye out. Sign up to the newsletter. That's all you can do. So I really, unless you get them in person, there's, like, no way to, oh my God, Shaggy. Unless you get them in person, there's, like, no way to get an answer out of them. That's the only time I've ever been able to get an answer, is if I can, like, corner them in person and be like, hey, when is fiber getting here? And even then, half the time they don't know or can't say. So I've kind of just resigned. I've kind of just been like, yeah, you know what? It'll be here when it gets here. That's that. Okay, I don't know where in Gosan truck these are going. I'm guessing because Tabin's right there that they're going right there. But I'm just going to pull ahead a little bit and run over Callus. Because I can just drive the car a little bit more if I need to. Let's pull up right here. Give everybody a little bit more space. There we go. Okay. Get this thing loaded. I got to look at that, by the way, Ami, once we're done here. There we go. Unfold, tilt down. Cool. How many people do we have on the server right now? 23? Nice, not bad. It's been, I love that, like, even though the initial wave, if you will, has kind of died down, like, it's still so active. The server is still active, like, people are still always hanging out, doing stuff. I like seeing that. That's fun. All right, I think we're good to go on this one. And this one is going, I can't really quite see yet. Good there. Just gonna get it turned around. Wait, Chris, was there actually... Do we actually not collide, Chris? If so, that's incredible. I didn't see. I just saw in chat. He said no contact. All right, yeah, where is this? Where is this going? Do I have to pull it into one of these spots? Do I have to pull it where Skira is? Where do I go? Oh, right here. Perfect. I guess here is the answer. All right. Fantastic. I guess I'll just keep pulling it in because I don't want it to be in the way. There. All right, cool. Did I even get a level for that? I did. All right. At least I got one level. I got one level. And I think this one's going to like the exact same spot. Boing, boing. Yeah, sick. All right, looks like we're good to go on this one. Just back or straight down. Nice and easy. There we go. Whoa, Nug, you be careful. Not trying to damage this perfect vehicle that has no damage on it already. There we go. We are in sport mode on this one. Okay, and this one I think goes to the same spot, so I'll just pull it in, I guess. And run over Callus again. Skira's got the nice truck, by the way. The nice sign truck. Oh, wait. That wasn't me. Oh. That was one of you guys that did the drop off and I just got money for it. Oh, okay. So that's why it still has the icon on it. I was gonna ask about that. Okay. So yeah, where the hell does it go? Is it just like right up here? It's just in front of the building. Okay. Am I supposed to see a spot? Hey, what's up?
Do you have any interest in going to Batman? Or you both want?
I'd go with you.
They're open till 7.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. Okay, I'll see an activation box. Okay, so this one was also not me, I'm assuming. Ami says hi. I don't think she heard. Yeah, I don't see a box. I don't see a box. Like anywhere. Is it? Okay, it says it's around the side. It says it's around the side. There it is. It's okay. Perfect. Yeah. I see it now. Okay. That's weird. The GPS I thought was taking me over there. Unless maybe that's that truck? Wait, did somebody else drop off my other truck? That's fine if they did. I don't really care. Not like there's a sign truck pointing to it. Well, I mean, listen, there's a lot of different things to focus on, okay? Now, can I just leave this? Is it fine to leave that, or should I be... Is it, like, courteous to go pull it in somewhere? Should I go pull it in somewhere now that I've dropped it off? Oh, it'll just despawn. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, somebody else dropped my other one off. Okay. So we're at level 18. We still got 2 levels. So we're okay. We need to do that one more time, basically. Roughly. Let's... Oh, you know what? Let's just fast travel. We don't need to actually drive back. We can be efficient about this. So let's head back to Zork's house. Wait, what? There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. A little sip while I'm here. Okay. Get the old Jamoose back out. Pull it forward just a little bit. I always pull this forward like too much. Not that it really matters. The Lomax. Yeah, like that's almost perfect. The lights on. There we go. Look her up. Okay. Oh, Callus, dude, thank you for Thanks for getting my landing gear. Appreciate it. We're good on gas. We're plenty good on gas, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, jump on. Have a free ride. All right, folks. Let's do this one. No issues, okay? No issues. Where's Duello? We got to keep a sharp eye out for Duello. It's this way, right? Yeah, we're going the right way. I gotta have my bodyguards on point. So yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter because we'll probably be going somewhere completely different this time. Never mind. There we go. This doesn't matter. This doesn't really matter which like entrance I go in. Let's go to this far one. Kind of dumps me a little closer. There we go, there we go. Get used to driving it unladen and then also loaded up. Since I'm hauling all of my cars with a rental trailer. Oh, you have to drive all the way back. Oh, that's something I didn't think about with renting. Is you can't just fast travel. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That does make... I mean, that's good. I think that's how it should be. Like, there should be a significant advantage to owning the vehicle. But I didn't consider that. Yeah. That's, well, we'll see you in a little bit, Beto. We'll see you in a little bit. Ooh, doesn't look like there's much left. I think you guys said these respawn fairly quickly. What? I don't know what happened there. But, all right, there's that, I guess. Let's maybe just pull over right here. See what we got working with. I don't know. Should I just look at these first? I don't know if that I don't know if that one's worth taking. It's probably a little bit damaged. But like, I don't know, maybe this? Okay, so that's going down south to Seguipo or whatever. And we might be taking a look. I don't know if I can haul this and something else. Does your experience go up? Oh, wow, that one's just going right there. How does experience scale? Does it matter how big the thing is that you're towing or how far you're towing it? Or maybe just one or the other? Like, is this worth more than, you know, just a little coupe or something? Or are they worth the same? Because if so, obviously it's more valuable. Oh, heavy cargo does give a bit more. Okay. See, I just don't think I have enough room to tow, like, 2 of these. Know what I'm saying? Like, I could get this and something else. That's the only thing going over that way, though. Okay, experience is tied to the money. Okay. Got it. So you get more money for towing a bigger thing. I mean, should we just rip it? Should we just deliver this? I mean, why not, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Sure. Let's pull this up a little bit. And we'll just take this and I think that's all we're going to have room for. Yeah. I think that's all we're going to have room for. But that's fine. Go right about there. Yeah, you don't need to lower the landing gear. Tilt down, unfold. Oh, got it, Ami. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll go to the other one if we need to. But I don't know. If you do a perfect delivery with no damage, whoops. I think it gives you like a huge bonus. I think. Okay. We're in sport mode. Should be fine to get up there. We're okay. This is definitely the biggest thing we've ever towed. Did I see that this was 28 tons? I saw like a... Am I high-centered? Oh my god, I am high-centered. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's... Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. I could have done that without damage. Because I can just tilt this up. But alright, that's also an option. That's also... That is another choice. Oh god. Alright, well, we'll see. Whoops, I'm in neutral. Alright, let's get her... Yeah, we should be fine here. That looks good. That looks properly spaced. Okay. Get this spotted up. There we go. Hold it. Okay. 19 tons. Okay, that's like some pretty serious weight. That's some pretty serious weight. That seems good there. Okay, you guys got her strapped down. I think we're good to go. Cargo damage is only 4%. Hey, and somebody else delivered something. Awesome. Still level 18. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Dang, what a machine. What a machine the Jamusi is. I love this thing. It's such a workhorse. Is there... Does anybody know how the cargo damage thing works? Is it like a direct proportion? Or as soon as you hit 1%, like you lose a lot? Like, I remember there being a bonus for doing it really well, but maybe it's not a bonus. Maybe it's just a linear scale of like, you do no damage, you get the full payout. You lose a lot early on. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of how it seems. Okay. Okay. Check for Dwello. Where is he? We're in the clear. All right. Go, go, go. Psychic. I am delivering to... Here, I'm going to open my map. Nobody hit me. Oedo. I'm just headed to Oedo. Oedo? I don't know. Yeah. How long was the yap today? About an hour and a half. It was a good yap sesh. We started late, and then we also yapped for an extra like half hour. It's always fun to talk about dream garages. I think that's a fun conversation to have, because everyone's priorities are different, and when you're working with a limited size of 3 cars, it really makes you, like, as car guys, it really makes you have to think about, like, okay, what do I want in a vehicle when I can only have a few vehicles in a perfect dream garage? So it's a fun conversation to have. And you see it, like, pop up on Twitter and stuff like that. Like, oh, what's your perfect 2-car garage, 3-car garage, whatever. And I always think it's an interesting conversation, because what everybody wants out of a car, or at least a small set of cars, is very different. Very different. Got 660K delivering 50 meat boxes in about 20 minutes. Jeez. That's a pretty insane haul. Did you do any like goofiness with the cargo like scaling? Like, I don't know if there's like a better term for it, but where like bigger things will make you less money, bigger vehicles will make you less money. But you can get around that by, like, pretending they're smaller vehicles and then towing the small vehicle with the big vehicle. It is an exploit? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's insane money. That's better than Santa money. I just thought of this, but you could do a Sunday late night stream on the 25th from Indy? I mean, I guess I could. I am generally of the mindset of, like, if I'm at an event, I want to be there and enjoy the event. But the actual race is going to be, what, ballpark 3 hours. So it's not like I really need to be hyper present for every second of it. You can stream from your phone, but I also don't know how interesting that would be. I also, like, don't want to be that guy, you know? I don't like being like the influencer in public, walking around with like a GoPro, like, hey, what's up, dudes? We're at the Indy 500. How's it going, chat? So I don't know. Oh, I could stream afterwards. Yeah, but like stream what? I don't have I don't have like a laptop or anything, so I wouldn't be able to stream from a laptop. And I don't know if I don't think there's like official stuff happening. You might know, Magnus, but I don't think there's official stuff happening at the track afterwards. I think it's like race is over. Okay, everybody leave. And then, you know, again, my thought is we'll probably go grab dinner or something. I have no idea. But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, is this where I'm dropping it off? Oh, sick. Wow, that was an easy drive. Okay, I'm going to pull over on the side of the road right here. Sorry, Skira, probably scared you a little bit. Oh, Beto, sorry, buddy. Are you trying to get by? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Let me get this thing out. Yeah, take some pictures like I did at Final Bout. Right. Yeah, like I didn't live stream Final Bout, you know, because that would have been... I wanted to, like, be there and enjoy it. I could have gone up to Noriaro like, hey, what's up? My homie. Say hi to my viewers. All 50 of them. But I didn't do that. I embarrassed myself in front of Noriaro in other ways. Could do silly spots from a laptop. Yeah, but I don't have a laptop. All I own that is of that capacity is a Steam Deck. And I don't think I could reasonably stream from a Steam Deck. It'd be easier just to stream from my phone. Oh god, we're stuck again. Oh no. Okay, how do we want to oh, you guys are taking care of it. You guys are taking care of it. Magnus does? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I would only want to stream if it was something interesting to stream about. Like, you know, I do think it would be fun to, like, live stream Indy 500, but I don't want to do that because I'd rather just be there. No, I totally appreciate the idea. I'm working through it in my head. Because I never like missing a stream. And, like, I will be at a car-centric thing, so, like, maybe there was something to that. But yeah, I can't think of any good way to, like, make that work. Alright, cool. Well, we didn't get a lot from that. And we're still level 18. But, you know, it's all about the experience. Not the experience, but the experience. You know what I'm saying? Heck the stream, enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, but I mean, yes, I totally agree with that, but also, like, I do think streaming's fun. And if there is or was a way for me to make it a fun event and, like, bring you guys in on it, like, I would be fine with that. It's just a matter of, is there a value to that or not? And yeah, I can't really think of any, you know, again, yeah, I could, like, stream from Magnus's laptop, do a game of silly spots, but, like, that's not anything special. That's not anything special or related. There we go. Nice turnaround. Good job, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Sinful. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I feel happy in not actually knowing what Furfinity is. I could make a guess. I could make an educated guess, but I don't actually know what Furfinity is, or if that's a real thing, but I'm guessing that's a real thing. And you know what? I think I'm better off living my life of ignorance when it comes to that. But yeah. Wait, is Callus talking to me? Callus says now there should be 2 cars for the luxury dealer. Is that something I can take? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll just go back to that same harbor spot. That was that Twitter ad I saw. I don't know. I didn't see any fur. It was pretty furless from the brief time I saw it. God, what a scarring moment to just happen. like you gotta laugh at it. There's definitely a part of me that's like, that's so frustrating. I hate everything. And that's like, as a parent, it's upsetting. But there's definitely another part that's like, that is hilarious. To just wake up and just see full hog first thing in the morning on Twitter. Well, no, that's the thing, Ami. That's what I've been seeing lately. Is they're not even ads anymore. Like, I gotta start taking more screenshots of them. Well, I'm not gonna take a screenshot of that one, but I've taken screenshots of a couple where it's literally just anybody on Earth can just pay to promote any tweet they want. You don't need to have like a commercial account. You don't even need to be verified or anything. You just give Twitter some money and say who you want to advertise to. And then bada bing, bada boom, they just start sending it out. Ah! Woo, let's get it. Never gets old. That's a game, but I've been thinking about that lately. We need to go play Daytona someday on stream. Yeah. Anyway, dude, Stringless, not only gifting up himself, or subbing up himself earlier in the day, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, gifting him up. Gifting him up the 5 gift bomb. Hey, Stringless, massive thank you. Nope, none of those went to the Hog Cranker. Oh, what a terrible name. None of those went to him, hopefully. None of those, if any of you guys are Hog Crankers, please give back the sub. I don't want it to go to you. Oh, what a terrible name. I don't want to, man. Get that Daytona. Man. Thank you, Stringless. Very much appreciate that. Also, Small, topping it off with the Prime, the cherry on top. Dropping the Bezos bucks. Dude, wait, no way. Okay, Smolgren, dude, thank you for the Prime. And then Donks for Days, literally gifting a sub to Hog Cranker. Hog Cranker, if you ever show up, insta-ban. Insta-ban for what you did to me. Instant ban, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I can't, you know, of course somebody on Twitch has the name Hog Cranker. And here's, do you think that's the first time he's ever gotten a random gift sub? Or do you think somewhere else, at some point, someone has gifted a sub to Hog Cranker just for the meme? Oh, that's great. Thank you, Donks, for gifting up Hog Cranker. Appreciate it. Oh my god, Stringless. People make accounts like that just to collect gifts, yeah. But like, is Hog Cranker really a top tier choice? I mean, I don't know. Oh wow, wait, are these all going to the same spot? Yo, look at this well-oiled machine here we've got. Holy cow. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get a little tight. Okay, hold on, can we pull? I think the Envision can get a little bit under the Camaro's bumper. I mean, we could just do that, and we don't have to go all the way lifted on it. You know, it's not like it matters that much, but yeah. See, I think the hitbox, it looked like it moved that up a little bit. I mean, whatever. It's fine. We're gonna just send it like this. I guess I can't fold that. Yeah, I'm like damaging the car. I think we're gonna send it like that. Is there cargo damage? Yeah, there's already cargo damage, so whatever. We're fine. Dong says there was multiples. Oh, of course there were. Of course. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna send it. Are we strapped up? Looks like we're strapped up. Nug's just gonna take a ride, that's fine. Yeah. We're just gonna give a wide berth. long load. Ah! There we go. 100% gonna damage the cars into oblivion. Yeah, we're at 8% now. I'm a little worried. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how it goes. 9%? Yeah, okay, we gotta move. We gotta adjust things here. I think this is a problem. And this might be a problem too. I don't think we can fit all three, unfortunately. I think we might have to go down to 2. Is there a way to see like which 2 are the least damaged? I don't know. I don't know. Let's lower it out. There we go. And let's just here, we'll unstrap this. Nope. There we go. Okay. One of these days. One of these days. BMW can scooch back a lot. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, do we want to try that? Just hang them off the ramp? Alright, sure. Yeah, here, I'll lift it. Yeah, you got it, yep. Yeah, just hang the beamer off the ramp, because we're gonna have it down anyway. As long as that's fine. Oh, wait, yeah, don't strap it up yet. Don't strap it up yet, hold up. I got it. Okay, we're good. You should be able to back up. A little worried about the physics on that, but we should be fine. Okay, this is where I think our problem spot is. Yeah. Yeah, hang it. Hang the beamer. That top car you have, I've never carried it without damage because it's off scale, too wide and it rubs. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's why it's hitting here, too. Alright, are we good here? There we go. Oh, I'm still strapped in on 2. We gotta unstrap this one. Hello? Unstrap? There we go. Alright, let's see if this is good. I think that maybe gives them all enough space. Whatever. We're still at 9%. We'll see if that keeps going up just from, like, normal driving. We'll see. We'll see. Man, by the way, speaking of Skyrim and Oblivion, dude, Oblivion Remastered is so good. And Oblivion is so good. It's such a phenomenal game. The performance bothers me. Because even on my rig, it stutters a lot. In the open world. So that sucks. But aside from that, it's just, Oblivion is just such a good game. It's just such a good game. Like, it's made me realize, like, I love Skyrim too. But, it's made me realize how many things I have missed playing Skyrim all these years. And it's funny because it's made me realize that in so many ways, Skyrim was like a side grade instead of an upgrade. Like, Skyrim does some stuff better, but Oblivion also does some stuff better. And to me, like, especially now that they both have roughly equivalent graphics, to the point where, like, modded Skyrim looks, to me, as good as Oblivion Remastered, and it runs better. Because Oblivion Remastered is just a stuttery mess in the open world, which sucks. But hopefully they can work on that. We'll see. But yeah, now that, like, graphics is basically, like, a non-issue with Oblivion. And they did tighten up the combat a little bit and, like, reworked the leveling a little bit. God, it's just incredible. It's just such an incredible game. And it's so cool to me, too, because I did play Oblivion back in the day. I got it, like, on release. But I didn't do everything. And so there's still stuff in Oblivion that I've just never seen, never experienced. I did do both of the DLCs. I did Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine. And then, you know, I did have, like, the DLC houses. I think I had everything you could have for Oblivion. I remember going through all the Thieves Guild. I remember going through at least some of the Dark Brotherhood. I don't know if I ever did all the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild, though. But yeah, like, there's a lot of, like, smaller quests, like, I know I've just never done. Or just, like, places I've never been in the game. And it's just phenomenal, man. It's just phenomenal. You started, just today you started OG Oblivion. Want to use fast travel as little as possible? Yeah, there's so much stuff to just stumble across. Now, I will say, one of the things, and this is not a hot take at all, one of the big things with Oblivion is that its dungeons are worse than Skyrim's. I think that's maybe my biggest complaint with Oblivion is the dungeons. They did such a good job with dungeons in Skyrim. And in Oblivion, the dungeon, they're kind of just like places for content. Like they're like places to level up. It's just like, hey, here's a spot where you can like get some money and grind, you know? Like there's not like, you know, the Ayleid ruins. Like there's some variety to them, but by and large they're pretty basic. And same thing with like the Oblivion gates. You know, they're kind of basic. But it's still fun. I still have fun with it. Am I wrong, or did the Oblivion hype just die down really quick? I don't think so. I think we're just in a place right now in the gaming world where we're kind of on the 24-hour news cycle. And I think some people just aren't used to that yet. I'm not used to it. But I think that's just where we're at, where kind of everything is a flash in the pan, and then you just move on to the next thing because there's so much going on. Like, yeah, GTA 6 Trailer 2 comes out, and that's, like, where the zeitgeist, like, that's what the spotlight moves to. But I would bet there are still, like, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people playing Oblivion on Steam right now. Somebody, go look it up. Somebody go look up how many people are playing Oblivion Remastered right now on Steam. Go to, like, the Steam DB page, or if you own the game, you can just go to, like, the community hub. I think that shows you as well. Hello, Rena. Hi, baby. You gotta change your butt? What?
I think she said let's get plants.
Let's get plants? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go in a little bit to go play plants. To go get plants, okay. I know, right? 80,000. Yeah. There's 80,000 people playing Oblivion Remastered right now. So, thank you, babe. I actually really appreciate that. It's so hot in here. I don't have a fan in here right now. Yeah, it's in my car. Oh, that feels so good. Whew, it's a hot day of trucking. Yeah, dead game, right? But yeah, that's the thing is, like, the internet kind of moves from one thing to the next really fast. Unless it's an unbelievably massive thing. Like, obviously, whenever GTA 6 comes out, yeah, the spotlight's gonna be on GTA 6 for a couple months, probably. But even that's gonna slow down, you know? Everything slows down. Yeah, right. Hello! What's up? I don't know what you're saying. Change butt? No. Okay. Will you go see Mom, hun? Okay. She's gonna get some work done. Oh, can you actually grab her? I need her to not touch that keyboard right now. Okay. We might have to go autopilot quick. Okay, hold on. I gotta go dad mode. Okay, you got it. Oh, toddlers. We're good? Okay. All right. Anyway, back to driving. She was about to, like, go turn off the stream PC. she likes to pretend to go to work because I have another desk right over there. But she can like push all the buttons because there's like another mouse and keyboard for the stream PC, and she definitely knows how to turn that off because it's like a bright button. So I was a little worried she was going to turn off the stream PC. Anyway, we're good. Hey, 4,000 people playing Starfield on Steam. There you go. I mean, even that's like not a bad number. I mean, for Starfield, yeah, it is. But yeah. I've heard, unfortunately, that with Starfield, a lot of modders are kind of abandoning it because apparently, apparently it's a huge pain in the butt to mod. And you like, if you want it to be achievement friendly and to like get on the Bethesda store, you know, you have to like get approval, but then you have to like charge for the mod and share money with Bethesda. And it's kind of just like a messy situation. And so people like the mod support's just like not even there as much as it is for, you know, their other games. Because unfortunately Bethesda kind of stifled it by trying to get a piece of the pie. Which is a bummer because I think that a lot of the potential for Starfield is in the modding. Like that's what got me so excited about it early on was I was like, okay. When they first said, oh, the game has 1,000 planets, my thought was like, yeah, okay. 90% of those are going to be boring. But modders can just take planets and do a bunch of handcrafted work to them. And so in time, you'll have like way more interesting planets because you can just mod an entire planet with like unique POIs and unique cities and unique landscape and animals and whatever. So to me, that's what I thought was going to be cool about Starfield. Is like, yeah, it's going to be your standard Bethesda game. You know, it'll have like the fun RPG elements and lots of loot and stuff to like, you know, go explore and mess around with, whatever. And I like that. I like the Bethesda formula. I just do. So I was fine with that. But my big appeal was like, oh yeah, modding's going to be nuts for this. Because you can just, like, take over entire planets and it's not going to take anything away from the game. But then, like, almost nobody's done that. There are a few. From what I've seen, I haven't played them, but I've seen a few modders, or a couple mod projects where it is, like, a planet. Oh, wait. Is there something I'm supposed to be dropping off here? Is that why Skira was trying to stop me? Oh, yeah. They were trying to stop me. Sorry. One of the cars must be going here. I'm just driving away, talking about Starfield. There we go. Greed does a number on your brain? Yeah, there is that. Here, let me tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, is it the BMW that's going here? Oh, 2 cars are going here. Yes, okay. Can one of you guys unstrap it? I'm lazy. Star Citizen takes the cake over Starfield and it ain't even done. Ooh. Oh, man, I'm high-centered. I'm high-centered on the BMW. Gosh dang it. All right, hold on. Let's do that. Oh, wait, maybe I wasn't. No. I think I was still strapped in. I think that was the problem. Okay. Yeah, I'll let Nug get me. Yeah, I'm just strapped. I don't know if I would. I think Star Citizen is a more overall interest. Yeah, I don't know. If we get Squadron 42 in a reasonable time, then yeah, there's a lot of appeal there. Okay, do I need to do this myself? God, I gotta do everything around here? Jeez, I gotta do my own job? I'm still strapped somewhere. It's gotta be this side. Strap cargo. Okay, there we go. Handbrake's not on. Car's rolling down the hill. Wait, don't hit the bush, Oh no. I kept trying to get in. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Insurance will take care of that. Anyway, I mean Skira. Yeah. The #1 Star Citizen complaint is that it's empty. Yeah, I have actually played Star Citizen. I own Star Citizen. Like literally a decade ago. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Literally a decade ago, I did buy a ship for Star Citizen. Because I was like, screw it. And I like jump in and check it out once every year or two, maybe, but barely. Very, very barely. And I do like to watch their yearly, like, cons. Citizen Con or whatever. I like to just see, because it's just fun to daydream, you know, about like, oh, if we ever get this, that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I like, if it ever comes out, it seems like a cool project, but yeah, I don't know. You're on a break from the game. It's good at the moment, but you got tired of it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a pain in the ass to get into. Yeah, it's definitely not a very approachable game, but I also think that's part of the point. You know, similar to like EVE Online or a racing simulator, to keep it on car terms. Like, racing sims aren't designed to be approachable. They're designed to, like, be sims. And Star Citizen is obviously in that same boat of, like, trying to be a space sim. Which is cool. And I'm all for that. I think there is a market for that, and I think they, like, mechanically, so far, yeah. Like, the way flight works and just, like, the stuff you gotta do to, like, that's cool. I'm all for it. But yeah, it just needs to be a complete package. I don't know. Yeah, Fused, exactly. I think the ship I bought was 20 to 40 bucks. I don't know. Like, and I'm perfectly fine pissing away 20 to 40 bucks. And I haven't, because I've played Starfield, or I've played Star Citizen, and I've had fun with it. Like, I'd say I've already gotten $10 to $20 out of the game. And if I wanted to, I could go get more out of the game. If I decided to play it. But I'm just not in a rush. Like, I just don't care at the moment. I'm just waiting until, like, it's at a point where I feel like I can sink a lot of time into it and feel that time is valuable. Star Citizen's kind of like the RPG equivalent of iRacing. Yeah, I think that's, like, a fair enough comparison. Yeah. If you're thinking about that from the right angle, yeah, I think that's a fair enough comparison. There we go. Even if Citizen and Squadron 42 flop, the tech alone that they've made just to get this far. Yeah, do we know that if they're licensing their engine? What's their engine called? It's got a badass name. Their engine's called, like, Star Craft or some, I don't know, something crazy like that. But their engine, like, the tech, yeah. The tech they've made is impressive. It's just Star Engine. I mean, that's a cool name. I think Star Engine's a badass name. But yeah. Oh, Beto, am I taking you somewhere, buddy? Yeah, from a tech standpoint, the engine's impressive. No matter how you cut it, even if you think Starfield is the biggest scam rug pull on the earth, the tech behind it's still impressive. And if they license Star Engine out for use, I do think there's a lot of value to that, because there's a lot of impressive crap going on with that engine. It's gorgeous. It runs, like, for what's going on, for this level of simulation and the level of visual fidelity, I think it runs well for what's going on. Obviously, Star Citizen kind of notoriously doesn't run well. But I think for the amount of stuff that's going on, I think it does. I don't know. Does that make sense? Is that fair? I guess. Yeah, they're innovating no matter how you look at it. Yeah, it might be a terribly mismatched or mismanaged product. It might be I don't know. I don't like to use the word scam, because I don't think it's a scam. But yeah. Oh, it does run better than it used to, I'm told. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's been at least a year since I've played it, so I don't know at this point. Okay, back up here, dudes. One more run. We're level 19. One more run, and we're there. Hopefully. if we don't hit 20 on this one, something went wrong. Which, Lord knows that never happens. Up to this point, Citizen has been made by a skeleton crew while most of the company works on tech. Now that we're getting server meshing ironed out, we're going to start seeing what they're actually capable of. Sure. That makes sense. So now that they're able to actually develop the game instead of developing the engine and the tech behind it, the thought is that they're going to start moving a lot faster. I could see that. We have a date now for Squadron, right? Now as far as I'm aware, they've pushed back Squadron like a dozen times already, but did they give us a date or at least a window? Didn't they say like this year or next year or something like that? We're getting it? They gave us a year. Okay. And I don't know if they'll actually hit that year anyway, but I don't know. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, if your whole engine team is now freed up to, like, work on actually developing content for the game, that obviously could be a big shift in a good way. October 22nd, 2023. Wow, it's already out, huh? Nice. But yeah, like, I do see, like, the Squadron 42 trailer, I think the newest trailer that they put out, it's an insane trailer. Like, I got goosebumps. And if they actually deliver on that experience, like we saw the first, like, the tutorial or whatever you want to call it, the first hour or two of the gameplay. We saw that at the most recent CitizenCon, I think. And it looks good. I think a lot of people criticized that it looked a bit slow, but I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. I do think the initial combat experience where you're kind of just playing like a turret, I think that could be shorter. I think that could be tightened up a little bit, but like ultimately I'm okay with a slow career. I'm okay with a slow build. The level of acting and the quality of the acting and just like the caliber of people that they have and the caliber of like the level of cinematics, and not even just cinematics in the typical way you think of a video game cinematic, but like just the scale of it, like just the enormosity. That's not a word, but yeah, space opera is yeah, it's just on a completely different scale. Like, I do think it's people are probably gonna clip this and be like, HokiHoshi, the latest idiot on the internet. But I do think it's kind of like a GTA 6 situation where it's kind of on a different level of just, you can't think of it like I don't know, it's just a different product. And if they can deliver on it, now I know that GTA 6 is going to deliver a blockbuster experience. That's just going to be a crazy thing. I'm confident that they are going to deliver that. Star Citizen, you know, they'll probably get there. And I'm more interested in Star Citizen as like a thing. Just it's a more interesting story to me, in a more interesting setting. But, you know, it might take them a while to get there, and it might fall flat in some areas, you know? I don't know. Yeah, they'll get there soon, TM. Right. But yeah, like, the trailer and the first hour of that whole experience, it looked insane. Like, it's mind-blowingly cool. And yeah, just like the scope of it is immense. So, like, I'm all for it. And when they showed, yeah, like all the different environments you're going to go to in the career, like these dense jungles with those like spider mechs, those spider mechs looked so sick. And just like all the different, it looked cool, man. It looked cool. Like the hype is there. It's just the reality needs to follow that, at least to a certain degree. There you go, Ami. We can fit the E. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. How much money do I get for delivering that, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Ah! Nice. I'm gonna hit 20, like, before I even do anything. Alright, no, we're loading up. We're loading up. Ah. There we go. I think that's as far up as we can go. Can I? No, I'm not gonna fold it. I think we're set. $3? Heck yeah. Alright, cargo damage is 1%. Oh wow, these are going all the way down. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Somebody put a cone on my car. Amazing. Check out the front lights. Wait, on the, That's hard to see. Did you put a light bar on? I see a light bar on the front. Okay, I gotta just take some time to look at it when we get to our destination. We'll get there. Yeah, how many E's? I bet we could fit 4 or 5. Yeah, I'll have to look up closer. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go around here. But yeah, Star Citizen is, I don't know. I am fine. And I take this stance with a lot of things. I'm fine buying into the hype of Star Citizen because I have, like, no real stake in whether or not it does come out. And so it's fun, just like we were talking about earlier, where it's like, I'm never gonna have money to buy a Lexus LS500, but it's fun to think about, and it's fun to daydream about, like, what your perfect, 3-car garage is. I have kind of a similar vibe with Star Citizen, where it's like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't come out in a 1.0. Like, it doesn't matter to me if it's never finished. It's still fun to, like, daydream and think about. Because it's just cool. I think, like, as a gamer, as a nerd, I just think it's cool, and it's a cool concept, it's a cool idea, and again, no matter how you cut it, there is some cool tech currently about the game. Their planet gen, I've played Elite Dangerous, I've played No Man's Sky, I've played Starfield. I don't really think anybody has better planet generation than Star Citizen does. Broad strokes. In visual fidelity, in the size of the planets, in the variety of foliage and density and landscape in general. Like, it's insane. Like, it's actually crazy. So just from a tech standpoint, it's cool. And if it never gets done, then it never gets done. Like, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna, like, I'll be bummed, but it's not gonna, like, affect me. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I lost out on $40,000 from that ship that I bought because I didn't buy a $40,000 ship. So yeah, I bought I think it was, I don't know, 30 to 40 bucks. I think. It was so long ago that I don't remember. I literally think it was a decade ago that I bought my first Star Citizen ship. So yeah. ED will never have great planets with its scope. Yeah, I've been bummed about Elite lately. I used to love Elite. And Horizons was cool. The first, like, big thing where you can land on planets. It was a cool concept, but, like, obviously, it's not like lush worlds. You're only able to land on, like, airless planets, basically. And, each planet starts to look the same. I think it's still cool. But I think they're just not making a lot of money with Elite these days, and it's probably a skeleton crew working on the game. They removed VR support, which was a huge killer for me, because it was a game that's somewhat cool out of VR is way cooler in VR. So it didn't matter to me that Elite was, like, kind of, I think it's fair to say, boring. I say boring almost endearingly with Elite. Because just it's just cool as hell to be in VR in Elite and just travel around the galaxy and explore or do whatever you want to do. But they pulled full VR support out with the latest expansion, Odyssey, which pretty much killed the game for me. They leaned heavier and heavier into like MTX stuff. Yeah. And it's just kind of lost me. They haven't really focused on the stuff that I find interesting about the game. So yeah. But I don't know. I think I've played it within the last like 2 months. But I'm not like into it anymore. I think it's the best fully released space sim, but it's lacking in so many ways. Yeah, I think it just depends like what you're looking for. Cause like Starfield is a better RPG. I think there's a good game in Starfield. I think Starfield's loot mechanics are good. I think Starfield's like their gear system, the loot and gear, I think is really good. I think the gunplay is pretty good in Starfield. Like, is it Call of Duty or Halo or CSGO? No, but like, I think it's pretty good, especially in the higher levels when you can get into like elemental stuff and like guns that arc to other guns and get like cool special effects and stuff like that, or like auto aim guns and stuff like that. Like the high level gunplay in Starfield I think is actually pretty good. It's certainly better than Fallout. So like I think it's a fun minute to minute game to play because I think the gunplay's fun. I think the gear and the loot are fun. I think there are good stories being told in that world. I think there are some interesting threads to follow. I think there's some interesting environments. And I think there's a good RPG within the game. Starfield has its own issues, to be sure. But I think there's a good game in Starfield. And Elite Dangerous, I think there's like a good sim in Elite Dangerous. No Man... If we're adding No Man... I feel like No Man's Sky is the best game out of all of them. It obviously depends a little bit what you're looking for. If you're looking for an RPG, I think No Man's... Starfield is a better RPG. Because, like, loot in No Man's Sky... There's not really like a... I mean, there is loot, but it's more like survival crafting style loot than it is like... Oh, I looted a helmet with a +3 stat to my spacewalking, you know, whatever. Like, there are RPG mechanics in No Man's Sky. I think you can say, you know, it's kind of an RPG. But it's obviously not, you know, there's no voice acting. There's cool stories. Fused Lion... Wait, with No Man's Sky? No, I play No Man's Sky all the time. I've got like hundreds of hours in No Man's Sky. Yeah, I have not played the most recent update, the Fossil one. I'm blanking on what that one was called. I have not played the most recent update for No Man's Sky, whatever the Fossil one was. But I've played up to that. And whenever a big new update comes out, I usually put in at least another like 20 hours. So yeah, I have like a bunch of high level bases. I've got like multiple Sentinel ships and exotics and solar ships, and I've got like a cool freighter base, and yeah, I've got some serious time in No Man's Sky and recently. But again, just Starfield is better as like an RPG in the sense of like, you know, like when you do a freighter, I feel like freighters are like the that's like the dungeon, abandoned freighters in No Man's Sky. They're kind of boring. They're kind of dull. Like they're fun the first few times, but then as you get further, you know, on your 10th freighter in No Man's Sky, you're just burning through it to get to the end as fast as you can. you're looking up coordinates to find out like which is the best one to grind. Whereas, like, content dungeons in a game like Skyrim, or even in a game like Starfield, each one feels unique. Each one is, like, fun to go through and loot stuff and kill all the enemies. And it just feels better minute to minute than No Man's Sky does. No Man's Sky is more of, like, a fun... It's a fun game to, like, grind. And it's a fun game to, like, build up your empire and, you know, like... build up all these cool, like, automated systems at your base and and try to get like the best possible S-class ship with all the right supercharged slots and all that stuff. Like, it's much more sandboxy, which is good. I like sandboxes. But Starfield's just more of like a polished experience in the sense of you're getting like a good voice acted story that's easy to follow and has more like high intensity moments with better gunplay, you know, stuff like that. Like, they're different games. They're different games, and it depends what you're looking for. Ultimately, I think No Man's Sky is a better game. I think No Man's Sky is a crazy good game these days. There's so much stuff. Like, there's still, I think I have 300 to 400 hours at least in No Man's Sky, and there still are like massive content islands that I've just never experienced. Like, I've just never, I don't know, like, I've never done the cooking. Like, they've made some recent improvements to the cooking. I've never messed with the cooking. I really haven't done a lot of underwater stuff, and just a bunch of updates recently. I've done a lot of stuff like fishing. I've barely touched fishing. They added new like deep ocean worlds and stuff like that. Yeah, there's tons of stuff they've done recently with underwater that I just like haven't messed with. I still don't have a living ship. That's like the one ship I don't have is a living ship, so I've never like done that. Yeah, there's just like big pockets of content in No Man's Sky that I still have just never done, even though I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game. And that's just fun. That's exciting. And the cool thing about No Man's Sky, this is, oh wait, where do I, hold on, I gotta drop this off like way over here, don't I? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, it's back at the luxury dealership. All right, that's fine. We'll drive it over. Oh, that's right, it's in valet mode. That should be fine. I don't think that's an issue. What was I saying about No Man's Sky? I don't know. I lost my train of thought with it. But yeah, No Man's Sky is a great game. It's a really great game. Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to say. The thing I like most about No Man's Sky is the notion that there's always something better out there. Like, it's one of the things I like about RNG, is there is no such thing as the best ship in No Man's Sky. That doesn't exist. Like, mathematically, sure, yeah, it exists, but practically, there's no such thing as a best ship in No Man's Sky. Because there's always a way to get slightly better stats. There's always a way to get a ship that has a slightly different wing pattern that you might think is a little bit cooler. There's always a way to get like better supercharged slots and a better slot layout and blah, 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 blah. Like, you can max out your ship, but there's always a cooler ship out there somewhere. And same with the planets. Like, a big thing in No Man's Sky these days is all about like building your base and like having a... Can I get a ride, Beto, back to my trailer? If you don't mind. Actually, hold on. Sorry. I'm riding with Ami. Sorry, Beto. I don't mean to ghost you, but I'm riding with Ami. All right, anyway. Oh, Droolery. I'm going to get this game, watch your YouTube video. Yeah, man, this game's awesome. Sorry, I have not been looking at chat for the last, like, minute or two. Yeah. This game's phenomenal. It is worth the price you pay, for sure. Yeah, so I love that about No Man's Sky. It's like, there's always a better planet out there. Like, so one of my big things that I do in No Man's Sky is, like, try to find the perfect planet. And I've written down a list of, like, what all my things are. Like, what color atmosphere, what type of foliage, like, whether or not it has water, what color the water is, like, where the planet is located in the galaxy, like all this stuff. And that planet's out there somewhere. It is out there somewhere. Mathematically, it has to be. But it's just a cool concept of, like, where is it? And, like, will I ever find it? And, like, I don't know. It's just cool. It's just cool knowing that, like, that stuff's out there somewhere. And maybe you'll find it someday. So I don't know. Oh, Mess, you got into the Dune Awakening beta? I didn't, unfortunately. I did sign up for it, and I've watched streamers play it all weekend. What do you think about it, Mess? Right? That was Mess? Oh, also, I just looked, Josie. Okay. Folks, am I level 20? We made it. I think we're going to call it about here, because I need to go plant shopping with my wife. Well, I mean, I agreed to. I want to go plant shopping with my wife. I love Bachman's. So we're going to pull in up here, and we're going to call it for the day. But yeah.